Hello, top 11 managers around the world. Welcome back to your channel, Mount Gaming Football. Today, we are diving deep into a hidden but super important aspect of Top 11 2025. I believe that many of you do not know this hidden aspect, and many managers focus on player stat, skills, and formations, if I'm not wrong. But player morale and how it affects match simulation. About these, many of you are not aware, guys. Morale is often overlooked or misunderstood. Yet it plays a crucial role in the performance of your team, sometimes deciding whether you win or lose, even with a superior lineup. So, what exactly is morale and how does it influence the match simulation? So, let's find out. So, what is player morale? First, a quick refresher. Player morale is a value that reflects how happy or motivated a player is. It can be affected by various factors such as recent match results, playing time, team atmosphere, coach comments, and even training sessions. In Top 11 2025, morale is usually shown with color codes. Green arrow means high morale, yellow arrow means average, and red arrow means low morale, or you can say very, very poor, extremely poor morale. And there is also another morale, guys, which is the most important one. That morale is simply, guys, you cannot add any time you want. That moral is from rare events and draw frenzy and such as kick around. That means the on fire, guys. On fire moral. On fire is also another moral, but this is exceptional. It is better than high moral. The superb one. So this one, the color is simply the fiery color, fire. So that is the four moral, guys. The first and the top moral, which is the fire moral, and then second is high moral, which is green, and then yellow, and then red arrows. So these are the color codes, color of the morals. So moral changes dynamically during the season, so it's important to keep an eye on it consistently. Why moral matters more than you think. Many players assume that as long as their players have top stats, they will perform well regardless of moral. But here is the truth. Moral directly impacts the player's effectiveness on the pitch, often behind the scenes. The match simulation engine takes moral into account in multiple subtle ways. Number one, which is decision making. Players with high morale tend to make better decisions. This means smarter passes, better positioning, and fewer mistakes. And number two, which is energy and effort. Morale affects stamina uses. Players with good morale run more, press harder, and don't tire as quickly. So number three is skill execution. Even if a player has a high shooting or dribbling stat, low morale reduces the chance of successfully executing his skills. And number four is team chemistry. When several players have low morale, the overall team cohesion suffers, leading to disjointed gameplay, guys. How does morale change during a match? Morale isn't static, it fluctuates during the game. A goal, assist, or good performance can boost morale, while mistakes or bad referee call can lower it temporarily. However, this mid-match morale change is usually minor compared to the morale level before kickoff. This means if you start with a low morale squad, it's very hard to turn things around, just by the events in a single game. Real life experiment, moral versus match outcome. To demonstrate moral's hidden effects, I ran a simple experiment. I took two teams with identical lineups and tactics. But in one team, players had green moral, and in the other team, yellow or red moral were there. So, over multiple simulated matches, the high moral team scored more goals. The low moral team made more errors, missed passes, and lost possession more often. Even the goalkeeper's saves were noticeable better with the high moral. This proves that moral isn't just a cosmetic bar but a real factor in simulation results. So guys, how to improve and manage morale? Knowing morale's importance, the next question is how to keep your players happy and motivated. Here are some key tips. Rotate your squad smartly. Don't leave your star players on the bench too long and give substitutes some playing time. Everyone wants to feel valued. Celebrate success. I mean, winning streaks boost morale naturally. So focus on easier matches instead of playing friendlies, guys. Or you can play friendlies in the friendly tournaments. I mean, the friend championship. That is another event that you have. You can arrange a friendly tournament, so you can play in there, or you can play easy match in the league. Make them confidence. When they play against weaker opponents and score, they become confident, guys. And use the right training balance. Overtraining or focusing only on physical drills can tire players mentally. Mix of training types to keep morale high. Now, the most important thing you need to do is you will have to, save a lot of, on fire status. I mean, there will be a lot of on fire moral, especially when you play draw frenzy smartly. I'm saying about playing smartly. It's not just playing, stupidly, to be very honest. Many managers, they don't know how to play draw frenzy. So if you can utilize playing draw frenzy, let's say you played 8 times. I already created many videos on the perfect method. If you play 8 times in a row, and if you play considering the benefit, instead of focusing on token and focusing on the red cards early, you'll have to understand that even if you reach to 5 level, if you have few attributes, one fire, you can claim them and you can just leave the game. You can do that even in 5 level, guys. Let's say for an example, in draw frenzy you played a match, and once you started, you've got red card in just 2 second level, and again you played second level red card. So 2 times you played already, nothing you've got, and third time you played, let's say you've reached to 5 level, and then you have one fire there, you have some attribute there, so you can just leave the game without playing further. But if you see that there is 4 token or 5 token, then you play. If you get a red card, you just need to leave the game. This way, you are not going to earn token, but you are going to earn morals. I mean, the one fire status and also attributes as well. And this way, if you play a couple of time, you can have few one fires and few important attributes, or even rest packs or moral packs. So you can play this way. I mean, out of 8 times, let's say you've got 5 red cards in the second level, and 3 times you've got to 5 to 10 level. So even if you reach to 5 to 8 level, you can have many one fire within these 3 attempts that you will reach to 5 to 8 level. So still, guys, even if you get red card, I mean, too early, if you play 8 times, you can calculate some good rewards without losing too many tokens. So you'll have to understand how to play draw frenzy. You can follow my videos. There are plenty of videos on draw frenzy on different methods, how you play 8 tickets at ons, or so you can also follow these, and you can see how I play draw frenzy. And not only draw frenzy, but also you're gonna get on fire from other events as well. Even a special sponsor free one will provide you on fire. So main thing is you will have to claim on fire status, and you'll have to save them for the end of the match, or in the middle. If you see your players are not performing, you can get those on fire to them, and once you get for them, they're going to be back on track. If they are not in form, if they are not playing well, so you can get them back in form as well. And another thing, guys, sometimes morale can drop suddenly because of unexpected losses or injuries. When morale dips into the red zone, players can start performing terribly. This creates a negative spiral. Poor performances led to low morale, which leads to even worse performance, guys. So to avoid this, you will have to keep using super moral always. Keep the players always super moral. Do not go down from super moral. That will not be well for that player. In Top 11 2025, you are managing not just individual players but a whole team ecosystem. High team morale boosts chemistry and overall team spirit, leading to consistent performance across an entire season. Managers who neglect morale might win some games thanks to skills, but they will struggle to maintain top form for a long time, guys. On the other hand, managers who master morale management can often outperform higher ranked teams simply by having a motivated, cohesive squad, and this is going to be success for the whole season. Gradually the team will perform and he will win title at the end. So this is the thing you need to understand as well. Player morale is a hidden but powerful factor in match simulation. It influences various way. So hopefully this video helped you and you've learned something new. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you are new here and you didn't subscribe my channel, you should subscribe this channel, because it is not only my channel but your channel as well, because you are a true Top 11 fan.